Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the two new board games for Warhammer 40K. These two games, Fireteam and Doomsday Countdown, were announced earlier this year alongside another game called Bladeborn, which is a mashup of Warcry and Underworlds, and I included those in a video, but now they're about to release, and here in the UK you can pick them up tomorrow, and that's from the website called game.co.uk, and in the US you'll be able to get them from Barnes & Noble. I completely forgot about these, so I thought it'd be cool to do a quick video, and there was a recent article on the Warhammer community site just giving us some more images and things like that, so I thought in this video we can take a close look at these two games, and then hopefully that'll give you an idea whether or not this is something that you'd like to pick up. Okay, let's have a look at Fireteam first, and this is a game of tactical squad combat, and Fireteam's all about fast, action-packed gameplay, but comes apparently with a tactical twist, and each player controls a handful of models, and you play in this small area, and that's going to ensure that the games are fast and aggressive. And we can see the board here, so it's a hex-based game by the looks of things, and there's 18 push-fit models included. You're going to get dice, cards, and tokens, and that's everything that two players need to complete a game in under an hour. So this sounds pretty fun. I think these games are great for getting kids involved and starting to play, but anyone new to the game as well could kind of get a feel for what it's all about. And it looks like these minis are really similar to the Warhammer 40,000 Recruit Edition, which is a little bit cheaper than these at $32.50, and you get two less models, so you're not going to get those two main characters, but you still get the 5 Space Marines, and then you're going to get those 13 Necrons altogether. So there's quite a bit included here model-wise. Price is going to be like $44.99, so if you're just looking at it for the models, then you're definitely better off going for a Warhammer 40,000 Recruit Edition, because you also get the Lieutenant and you get the Royal Warden, and those are the two miniatures actually that are in the new Imperium magazine issue 1. Branding wise, this is really looking like Kill Team with the orange, the off-white kind of grey colour, and the blue. And I like the idea of all the different cards they include in this, which look pretty cool. So you get different cards for the missions. So you're going to get decks of cards for missions, war gear, which you can customise, and you're going to get cards for targets of opportunity, which give you goals beyond just getting stuck in the battle. And there's even a way to string your games into little mini campaigns, which is kind of going to give you a sense of this wider war taking place around you. So I think, yeah, really good if you want to get started and you want to introduce someone. Certainly for kids, I think this is going to be really easy and quick to get into. You don't even have to paint the miniatures, just pop them together really fast. You don't even have to glue them, and they're already coloured. It looks like here the Necrons are this kind of metallic colour already, and then the Space Marines are painted, or not painted, but are that blue plastic. So let's have a closer look at those models, and here you can see you've got the 5 Space Marines Assault Intercessors, and they're armed for melee combat, and the one in the middle there, he hasn't got the helmet on, so that looks a little bit different from that starter set. So it may be different models, I'm not quite sure, I have to double check that, but it looks like that these are going to be very much the same. But certainly the Necrons, they're the ones you're going to get in that starter set as well, and you get 10 warriors altogether, and these are going to be backed up by 3 bases of Scarabs. So each fire team, as they call them, so this is definitely linked to Kill Team, has got a set of strategic ploys, special rules that are going to represent their style of warfare, their training and the equipment they use. So while this is definitely sharing its roots with Kill Team, the rules are going to be a little bit similar, but it says in the article that they're streamlined and designed so that you can play them a lot faster. And then besides the 2 fire teams included in the box, it says that there's also going to be cards for another 4 factions, which include the Militarum Tempestus, the Tau Empire, Orcs and Harlequins, and each of these can be built with just 1 box of models. So I guess if you've got those models already, you could bring them and play them in the game, so that's pretty awesome. So I guess you could grab this game, try it out, see if you liked it, and then this is going to be like Kill Team Lite, if you like. And then if you like this, then there's a good chance you'll like Kill Team with all the terrain and the awesome models. But for the price of $44.99, you know, you could go on to Element Games and get the actual Kill Team Octaria set for $99.99, and you're going to get 2 awesome like sets of miniatures, So it's going to be, what, 22 miniatures altogether. You can get all that terrain, the rule books and everything. So I think if you were comparing it in that way, certainly go for the full Kill Team Octarius. But if you just wanted a small game, didn't want to pay so much, and then introducing other people to it maybe, then this could be a good way to go. Okay, now let's have a look at the next game, which is Doomsday Countdown. Infiltrate the base, disarm the bomb, and save the day. And here we've got Doomsday Countdown then. This is a cooperative game this time, where you and up to 2 other players can take part in a deadly mission to save billions of innocent lives. It's a battle against time and chaos cultists, and there's going to be a lot of cultists to battle against. So in this box you're going to get 3 Space Marines, and you're going to get 7 chaos cultists. And these were the ones in the Blackstone Fortress expansion pack. So some really nice models actually. These are really cool. I bought these ages ago just because they look good, but we're going to use them, me and my boy are going to use them in Kill Team, so we'll get them painted up for that and use them in there, so that would be great. But seeing them in this kind of game looks pretty fun, and so let's find out a little more about it. So the idea with this game is that your team of Space Marines descend into the tunnels and corridors under Vanatine Hive in an effort to locate and neutralise a Doomsday device before the cultists are able to detonate it. And you'll assemble the board as you explore, and then you're going to fight against waves of cultists, which are going to be controlled by deck of action cards. So this is cool. So you've got some kind of AI built into it, and you're just going to get waves and waves of cultists coming against you. So as you kill them, more are going to arrive. Almost like a little dungeon delving game. And here are some of those cards for the Chaos Cultists. So that's pretty cool how you use the cards to decide how they're going to act. But your Space Marines get 3 actions each time they're activated. They can either sprint forward, hunker down, or use their bolt rifles and shoot some Chaos Cultists. And they can also, though, make a cautious advance while firing a few less shots, 1 or 2. And then you're also going to get some special war gear cards that we can see here, which are going to grant bonuses or allow for some heroic actions. So this sounds pretty fun. Again, it's just one of those games just to get you introduced to the kind of Warhammer 40k universe. This one's a little bit cheaper at $39.99 in the UK on that game.co.uk website. But it looks pretty fun. I like the idea of the AI cards. Be interesting to see those. I probably won't buy any of these games. I've got so many things come in and that I'm working on already, but they do look really interesting, and I wouldn't mind seeing the cards for Fireteam, but also the cards involved in this Doomsday game. I think that could be quite interesting. So these both seem pretty fun, but I'd love to know what you think about these. Have you ever picked up any of these Warhammer 40k style games in the past? And if you have, what are they like? Was some of them better than the others? So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts about these 2 games and any others you've purchased. So join in the comments section below. It'd be great to hear from you. I went to have a look at game.co.uk. So if you're in the UK, you'll be able to pick these up. And so you can get Doomsday, which is released on the 3rd of the 9th. That's $39.99. And also Warhammer 40,000 Fireteam is again the 3rd of the 9th. That's $44.99. But you've also got Bladeborn there that you can see. And that is going to be released on the 8th of the 10th. And that's $44.99. So I guess we'll see an update of that from Warhammer community pretty soon, and I'll do another video of that too, because that looks quite fun. That's a mashup between like stripping down the rules, making it simple for Warcry, but maybe bringing in a little bit of Underworlds as well. I noticed they've also got a couple of other games there. They've got Warhammer Underworlds Dreadfane and Munchkin Warhammer 40,000. So I didn't know Munchkin had a Warhammer 40k version, so I clicked on it to have a look, and that looks pretty fun. But if you played it, I'd love to know what it's like, so let me know in the comments if you have. That'd be great. But for $29.99, this could be a fun little game, and the artwork looks really cool. So yeah, I might be checking that out soon. So there we go, there's the 2 new board games for Warhammer 40k. Both look pretty fun. I think perfect if you want to get someone started or to play with the kids maybe. I think these would be some great options. But thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. If you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel, then please check out my Patreon page, and thanks to everyone who's joined so far. It's really awesome. We hang out on Discord, talk about the hobby, share ideas and help each other out, and you'll get some perks there that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I'll put a link in the description, and it'd be great to see you there.